red, violets are blue. This hairstyle right now reminds me back from when I was 2. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to divide my bangs and I'm going to leave those out. And then I'm also going to do a division from ear to ear where it's going to have my braid going across. So I'm going to bring it from the back of my ear and going across to the opposite side. And you want to leave about an inch of thickness, so you're using the back of the ear as a guide, and that's almost 2 inches. So forget my 1 inch, it's mostly like 2 inches, not 1 inch, because 1 inch is too small for the headband. I didn't mean to say 1 inch. So okay, so now that we have this section, we want to clip this up and away. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to create my base. So on the back of my hair, I'm going to use my ear-to-ear division as a guide, and I'm going to create a triangle. And this triangle is going to go up and in the middle of my occipital bone. And I'm going to just go up. And now I'm going to clip this middle section all the way to the top so it's out of my way. And I'm going to create a base back here. And this base is going to be created into a ponytail first. So I'm going to put it a little bit high, kind of in between where my occipital bone starts. And with an elastic, I'm going to tie it, or with a hair tie if you have thick hair. And we're going to tie it nice and tight, creating a ponytail. Pull it to lock it in place. And now I'm going to braid my base. So I'm going to braid my base and then I'm going to wrap it around into a bun-like. And I'm going to pin it as I go. Now I'm going to tie it with an elastic at the end. Cool. And I'm going to wrap this braid around my ponytail and create a bun-like. Pinning as I go. Awesome. Okay, cool. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this front part out and I'm going to create my braid going across as my headband. So you want to make sure that you leave your bangs out and that you don't braid that in there, because then it's going to be hard for us to take them out. So make sure that your braids are out. So make sure that your bangs are out, not your braids. And start braiding. So I'm going to start braiding by bringing and directing my hair all towards the top and start braiding from underneath. So I'm going to grab 3 sections and evenly braid going upwards. That was a lot of work. I know. Braiding from left to right, it takes a lot of practice. You gotta be very strong with that muscle. Thank you. Thank you very much. No, honestly, it takes a lot. It takes a lot to braid from left to right, but it doesn't have to be perfect, remember, as long as we get it done. So now I'm just going to tie it at the end with an elastic. And I'm going to use my cool stiff head. This is a texturizing pomade, and it works almost like crew pomade. The only thing is this adds a little bit more thickness than the crew pomade, and I really like it. It's from Beyond and Zone, and all I have to do is dab my finger in there, spread it throughout, and I'm gonna come into my braid, and I'm gonna spread my braid, and I'm gonna spread this product in the hair that's kind of sticking out. That way it can go back and stick in. And I'm gonna spread my braid all throughout my headband. And this will help the hair on the left side also stay in place. Now, this left side doesn't have to be perfect because our bangs will probably cover half of the left side, as long as the right side or the side that your bangs are not in looks good. Now, another also way to do this hairstyle is bringing your braids in the hairstyle. That actually helps the hairstyle a lot more. Okay, I'm gonna deal with this later. I promise you, it's not gonna look crazy. Alright, cool. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna bring this and bring it down. And I'm gonna take my clip from the back, and I'm gonna start teasing, and I'm gonna start teasing my whole middle section. So I'm gonna tease it starting from the back of my hair, bringing my hair to the front, and start teasing like a big pompadour. So I'm gonna tease like a pompadour, and I'm gonna tease with my teasing rat tail comb. And I'm gonna tease from the bottom all the way till I reach about 3/4 down to my hair strand. Spread my tease. Now remember, when you're teasing, since it's a pompadour, we're grabbing hair not only from the pump section on the top, not only from our crown section, we're grabbing hair also from our left and from our right side. So when we do our sectioning, we can section off the top section first, then grab a diagonal or vertical section going downwards and teasing the sides. So the diagonal can go for the top, and then vertical can go from the sides. And then at the end, when we finish doing all the teasing, then we'll blend all the tease together by combing it and smoothing the hair back.
Please, no! No! No!
Alright, cool. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to smooth my hair back. And if there's anywhere you feel like needs to be a little bit more teased, definitely not the sides, but maybe just my crown. Cool. So now I'm going to just smooth it completely, and I'm going to bring this section together. And once I bring it together, I'm going to hide this braid. I'm going to clip the hair behind, so that's what I just did. I clipped the hair behind, and I'm going to bring this braid over and under. Oops, this strand is over here and it's hiding and it needs to go back in my dress. Okay. And I'm going to bring it under, and I'm going to kind of hide it right behind. I'm going to bring this braid back and under my base, and I'm just going to bobby pin it down. Awesome. Alright, cool. So now what I'm gonna do is with this back section, I'm gonna just smooth it out finally, completely, and I'm gonna pin it right behind my base. That way my base doesn't hurt, that way my base doesn't show. So I'm gonna bring the section together and I'm gonna divide it into two. And I'm gonna bring it over and under. And I'm just gonna kind of tuck it in and roll it around my back section. Pinning it as I go. Now I'm going to smooth it back. Spray it. And after I spray, I'm going to pin the rest of the hair that needs to be pinned since I hope you ladies enjoyed. Tag me on a picture. I want to see it all. Mwah! A big ol' kiss and I will see you next time. Bye!